Our next guest is one of the funniest Freds on earth. You know him from Anchorman, Waiting for Guffman, and Best in Show. His latest endeavor is a very interesting improv talk show called Trust Us With Your Life. You can watch it Tuesdays at 9 on ABC. Please welcome Fred Willard.
Thanks for modifying that. The funniest Fred's one of the funniest Freds.
You are one of the funniest men on earth. I will go so far as to say that. It's great to see you. How have you been?
It's always fun to be here. I've been fine, but you're a baseball fan.
I am a baseball fan.
Did you ever collect baseball cards?
Yes, I did.
Oh my! Do you still have them?
I have a few of them. My mom, they kind of got dispersed to the younger members of my family, so they, and then they disappeared.
Yeah, my mom threw mine out, and I started collecting it. But I don't know if you saw in the paper where they found in the attic some man's grandfather had put away cards from 1910, just put them in a box.
Oh, yeah.
And they got them out. The thing is, they're in mint condition, which means that they look like they were brand new. That's a fantasy I always had.
What they found like a Honus Wagner or Hannes Wagner?
I don't think they had him, but that's worth like $4 million. Hannes Wagner.
Okay.
But these were going to sell. The thing is, what they do, they take cards today and they put them in plastic folders, and you got to hold the cards and look them. I got this.
Flip them, gamble them. Yeah.
But anyway, I always had a fantasy that some old lady living on my block would say, "Mr. Willard, I found this cardboard box. My husband had these cards," and you look through them, and you don't know whether you tell her they're expensive.
Right.
But I think I'd have to share them. Then I also had a fantasy that her niece would call me and say, "Listen, Mom goes to sleep. Come on over. We'll go up to the attic." That's a fantasy I don't talk about.
Really? Wow. Did you? It slipped. Yeah.
Yes.
Did you have your? You have a great Christmas party, which I attended once.
Yes.
And you also, I think, once told me about your 4th of July party, which sounds fantastic.
Yes.
Also.
Well, I'm very traditional. I love, it's kind of a fun party, but we have the kids get up, and more and more kids are growing up there, and then we get up and have a little pageant, and they read quotes, and you didn't come to our 4th of July party.
No, I wasn't invited. But in fact, I was invited to your Christmas party one time, and then every time you're on the show, I remind you that I would like to again be invited, and never does the invitation come.
Oh, I thought it was like a production that you came, you as a personal appearance.
No. So you don't have to pay me anything. I would come for free.
Frankly, I'm almost embarrassed when you mentioned it. I was so impressed.
You're so embarrassed that you forget.
Well, I was impressed that you came. Jimmy came, we invited him.
Yeah.
But,
and we will never invite him again. I love the parade, though, that you have at your July 4th. You have like a parade on your tennis court?
And people march around. And
they march around the tennis court.
I'll invite you. I'll have a birthday party. Invite you. The invitation says no gifts, but ignore that.
Okay, ignore that.